Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the final part of how I met and then lost my best friend, Evan. So this is basically summarize everything. In 2017, I met Evan. We dated for like a couple weeks. We broke up, then got back together again, then broke up and just became best friends. And then we had a huge fight, and then we stopped being friends for months until May. We didn't become friends until our end of the year concert for band. And then after that, we didn't talk. Wasn't in contact with him or anything. And then one day, Haley posted to her Snapchat story Evan's Snapchat. I took a screenshot. I added him on Snapchat. And then from there, me and him dated for the 2 weeks we were on break. We broke up on New Year's Eve, and then we just decided to stay friends, best friends. We were like brother and sister. And then he met this girl named Cheryl, and they've been dating for 9 months. They had just made 9 months 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, because it's still 11:56. 2 days ago. Congratulations to both of them. Like, they can do whatever. So, where we left off is why Evan wasn't answering me. So, a couple weeks ago, I took it into my own hands and decided to text his girlfriend. I texted her saying, "Hey, why isn't Evan answering me? Do you know what's up or whatever? Like, why isn't he answering me?" I think I still have the screenshots. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not 100% sure because I just ended up having random screenshots in my phone. So let's see. I'm gonna just pause the video right here. So I thought I had the screenshots of our conversation, but I don't. So I had texted her that, and then she responded later that day because I texted her in the early mornings, like 1:30, 2 in the morning, and then she responded back later that morning and she said, "Because I told him not to." This bitch literally fucking told Evan not to text me. Like, bitch, I fucking helped you with your whole drama and shit with Evan saying that you're not good for him. Like, the fuck, bitch. Like, you said, like, I'm just, like, not worth it. Like, he says I'm perfect for him. He says, like, he loves me, like, I'm the perfect girl, this and that. But, bitch, this girl fucking told him not to text me. Like, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. So it's like, so I texted her back. I don't remember what I texted her back. I think I said, "You are not his parent. You are no one besides his girlfriend. You cannot tell him what to do. You don't have control over him," because that's a controlling girlfriend. Like I get it, you don't want your mans to text other girls, but me and Evan swore up and down that me and him are just friends. Like, this bitch got me all the way fucked up because she would know that me and Evan been best friends since 7th grade. So for her to tell him not to text me, that was fucked up. So I was like, what? Like, you're not his parent, you're not his guardian, you're no one but his girlfriend. Like, you're not his wife, you're not engaged to him, you're nothing but his girlfriend. So, and she kept saying all this random shit. Like, she kept saying about, like, because he just doesn't want to talk to you, like, he just doesn't want to be your friend. And I didn't believe that because Evan could have told me himself. Like, he could have fucking told me himself. He could have texted me himself because he has me on Instagram. So he could have texted me like saying, "Hey Elizabeth, I know I haven't replied to you. There's a reason for it because I don't want to be your friend." But no, this bitch, she had told him not to text me. And she kept saying that, like, he just doesn't want to be your friend. He just doesn't want to be your friend. And he said he doesn't care about you. And then she mentioned this person. Let's give him a name. Josie. No, not Josie. Jose. His name's going to be Jose. He's relevant. He's kind of relevant to the story, but I didn't know about him. So she had mentioned, what about Jose? Like, what about Jose? I was like, who the fuck is Jose? And I was like, and I think I said, I don't know who the fuck this Jose person is. I don't care. I don't want to know. And then she replied back saying, Jose is Evan's best friend. They've been best friends for 3 years. No, for 4 years. 4 years. They've been best friends for 4 years. Like, bitch. As long as I've known Evan, he's never once mentioned this best friend. He may have slightly mentioned him back in 2018 when me and him were dating, because he said, like, whenever we were on a phone call or whatever, he said, hey, by the way, my best friend's over here. And I was like, okay, and I just forgot about it. Like, he was so irrelevant to me. Like, I didn't care about him. And then this basically just sprung out into drama, and like, I was just downright pissed at this bitch because she gets me all the way fucked up if she think, like, never once Evan mentioned this best friend. Because I've mentioned my best friends to him. Like, he knows Haley's my best friend. He knows that I have another best friend. He knows my friends. He knows our friends because me and him have mutual friends. Not anymore because we have all broken up after the 2017-2018 school year. We all parted ways. Like, nothing ever happened. Like, nothing was relevant because they got rid of Ace completely. They legit got rid of Ace, and I fucking hate it because they just couldn't fund Ace anymore, and it sucked. Like, Ace was like so fun. Like, so many of the popular kids would go because it was just like, it was such a fun activity to go to after school. If you just wanted to blow off steam, you could be an Ace and join Ace, and because there's different hobbies you could do in Ace. So yeah, because that's where I met a lot of my friends. That's where I got closer to a lot of my friends. So I added 2 of my best friends, her, and then Cheryl added Evan. And what I'm about to say pissed me the fuck off. Like, what the fuck? So Evan responded to the group. So I said, hey, Evan. He said, I don't remember what he said. I don't remember verbatim of what he said. But this is what I think he said. He said, if you don't know my best friend Jose, then you don't know me at all. Like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, he basically said, I'm a stranger to him if I didn't know his best friend Jose. Like, dude, that's really fucked up. Like, just because I don't know your best friend, you don't know who the fuck I am? not once you mentioned this best friend of yours. I know I'm holding a column, I'm supposed to be coming in my hand. Like, not once did he fucking mention this best friend of his, like, so-called best friend of his. Not once. He would have told me and Haley both that he had this best friend named Jose. Like that's something you don't keep from us, because we want to get to know you. Like, you could say, like, I have this best friend, his name's Jose. We've been friends for about a year now, for about 2 years now. Well, no, yeah. We've been friends for about a year and a half now, 2 years, because we met in 6th grade or whatever. And yeah, I think they met in 6th. I'm not sure. I don't fucking know, because I didn't know anything about this best friend. Nothing. That's how much I don't know anything about this best friend, besides they've been best friends for 4 years. Like, I still don't know anything about this best friend besides his name and how long they've been best friends for. So what Evan did to me is royally fucked up. Like, no one has ever treated me worse than Evan. Basically, no one has ever treated me worse. Like, it was rarely that me and Evan had good days. Like, even in the group, me and Evan, like, I thought me and him were an end game, but we weren't. Like, I thought me and him were gonna be friends for years and years and years. But for him to do this shit, like, yeah, I know he's busy. I know, like, a lot of shit was happening in his life. All this other shit. But I forgot to mention my other videos. Whenever Haley and him were dating, they'd be on the phone for hours on end, like all night. But whenever me and him were together, he didn't want to be on the phone with me all night. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, first you say, like, you don't want to be on the phone with me all night, and then whenever you and Haley start dating, y'all want to be on the phone all night long. Like, that's another fucked up. That's another thing that's fucked up, is that he didn't want to be on the phone with me all night, but whenever him and Haley were together, they want to be up all night talking on the phone. Like, that didn't even make sense to Haley. Like, that didn't make sense. So this is the end of this series. I hope you enjoyed me spilling all the drama of how I lost my best friend. He is dead to me now. He means nothing to me. It's going to take a while for me to forget about him. Like, it's going to be really hard, because we had some really good memories together. We just did really fun things together. And we were friends for so long, it's gonna take a while for me to fully forget about him and just move on. Like, I know I can move on from Evan. Like, for about, like, 5 months, well, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, most of December. So about, like, 6 months and a couple weeks, I forgot about Evan. Until I went to winter break in 2018. Like, me and him weren't talking for 6 months. Like, I forgot about him, because he wasn't my friend, I wasn't his friend, and then me and him were all good and stuff. We talked all night long back when we were dating the 3rd time or whatever, but it was just, like, so much drama. It wasn't good for me. I hope you enjoyed this series. Comment down what you think. Give me feedback on what you think of this series. if you want me to do more story times like this, follow all my socials down below. My Snapchat, my Instagram, and my TikTok. I don't have my new phone yet, but I will be getting it soon, so I will be on TikTok and Snapchat. Follow me down below on all of my socials. Bye.